This DVD is intended to be used along with the instruction manual. Be sure to read all application instructions and safety data sheets prior to applying any of EpoxyMaster's products. This DVD is only a supplement to the instruction manual included in the EpoxyMaster Epoxy Floor Coating Kit. Before you begin the preparation and application process, you will need to read the manual in its entirety. EpoxyMaster is pleased that you've selected EpoxyMaster's Epoxy Floor Coating Kit to enhance the look and life of your concrete flooring. EpoxyMaster is a high-performance 100% solids cycloaliphatic epoxy which is superior to all water-based epoxy products. Please remember that the products inside the EpoxyMaster kit are chemical products and they can be harmful if improperly handled. Some precautions when using EpoxyMaster products are: never let children handle products included in the kit. Avoid contact with your eyes and skin by wearing the protective goggles and gloves included in the kit. Wash thoroughly after using EpoxyMaster products. Avoid inhalation of vapors and do not take internally. EpoxyMaster may cause an allergic reaction in certain sensitive individuals, so please keep anyone with allergies away from the EpoxyMaster application area. The EpoxyMaster Epoxy Floor Coating Kit will allow you to achieve a beautiful, high-performance, 100% solids epoxy high-gloss finish. Please consult your instruction manual for area coverage. As you open the EpoxyMaster Epoxy Floor Coating Kit and remove the contents, you'll find an instruction manual with the included instructional DVD, a mixer, a roller cover, 1 quart of EpoxyMaster Floor Prep and Cleaning Solution, a squeegee applicator, a trim brush, 1 container of Part A, 1 container of Part B, a mixing stick, EpoxyMaster Decorative Fleck, non-slip aluminum oxide, and also protective goggles and gloves. Other items you will need: 1 or 2 6-foot roller handle extensions, a drill for mixing, and 1 roll of 2-inch masking tape. Here are some other suggested items you may need to make your application easier: a pair of spiked shoes, an 18-inch roller frame and cover, a handheld seed spreader for the optional non-slip aluminum oxide additive. To ensure the proper installation of EpoxyMaster, the preparation of your concrete floor is most important. You must wait 30 to 60 days to apply any of our flooring products after new cement has been poured. EpoxyMaster may not adhere to poorly prepared floors that are oil-soaked, damp, or extremely worn. Any existing, improperly applied, or incompatible coatings or sealers must be removed prior to coating. EpoxyMaster must be applied to a clean, dry floor which has a surface profile. Consult your instruction manual for specific products that you may use to accomplish a good floor preparation. Floor preparation. For the purposes of this section of the DVD, we will assume that the floor has been swept clean and/or shop vacuumed of all dirt and debris. Please note that if the floor is prepped and the product is properly mixed and applied, and failure later occurs, our tests have shown that the cause will have been from improper surface preparation. Proper surface preparation is critical to the success of the EpoxyMaster coating system. The optimum way to prepare your concrete surface is to mechanically profile the floor with a shot blaster or diamond grinder, which are available at your local rental shop. A shot blaster preps the floor by dropping steel shot into a spinning wheel that throws the shot at the floor at the force of a shotgun. The process removes the thin layer of latents and contaminants from the surface and creates a mechanical profile which feels like 60 to 80 grit sandpaper. A diamond grinder is a 1, 2, or 3-headed machine which uses diamond cutting heads to remove the latents and contaminants to create the mechanical profile. If a mechanical means to create a profile is not available, then a viable alternative is to use the included floor prep and cleaning solution. Floor surface profile preparation can be done using EpoxyMaster's floor prep and cleaning solution, which is a non-corrosive, salt-based organic product provided in your EpoxyMaster kit. EpoxyMaster Floor Prep and Cleaning Solution is a water-dilutable, concrete etching compound that will quickly remove excess latents from the floor, leaving a good surface profile for the EpoxyMaster high-performance 100% solids to adhere to. EpoxyMaster Floor Prep and Cleaning Solution can be diluted with up to 4 parts of water. Pour the entire contents of the EpoxyMaster Floor Prep and Cleaning Solution container into the mixing bucket. Then add 4 containers of water. Mix the solution thoroughly and apply the EpoxyMaster Floor Prep and Cleaning Solution to the floor by flooding directly from the bucket. The EpoxyMaster Floor Prep and Cleaning Solution will begin to foam and froth as it etches the concrete. You may assist the etching action by scrubbing the EpoxyMaster Floor Prep and Cleaning Solution with a broom or deck brush. Once the foaming and frothing process ceases, usually in about 15 minutes, the EpoxyMaster Floor Prep and Cleaning Solution must be completely removed by flushing it off with your garden hose and removing any excess puddles with a foam squeegee. Allow your floor to dry completely before moving on to your next step. When the process is completed, the floor should have a sandpaper-like feel. If this has not been achieved, then the etching process may need to be repeated. If you prefer to fill cracks and expansion joints, we recommend using an optional crack patch epoxy kit. Our epoxy floor coating kit is self-leveling and will fill some of the imperfections, but we always recommend that all cracks, holes, and imperfections be filled prior to applying our product. You will achieve greater results and have a flawless floor. We suggest doing all of your repair work after profiling the floor mechanically or with the included floor prep and cleaning solution. The clean, etched, and dry floor is now ready for the EpoxyMaster High Performance 100% Solids Epoxy Coating. Activation. EpoxyMaster is a two-component, high-performance 100% solids epoxy system. It is an epoxy which cures by chemical reaction when Part A and Part B are combined. Do not apply the EpoxyMaster product when air temperatures are below 55 degrees Fahrenheit or above 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Please note, have all the equipment ready for use before mixing the EpoxyMaster Part A and Part B. Once Part A and Part B are mixed together in the bucket, you have 60 seconds to pour the entire mixture out onto the floor. Once the mixture is poured onto the floor, you will have a total work time of 35 minutes. This work time is reduced if the air temperature exceeds 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Open Part A and pour the entire contents into the EpoxyMaster 6-gallon bucket. Open Part B and pour the contents of Part B into Part A. Then use a drill motor and the mechanical mixing attachment provided in your EpoxyMaster kit to mix the products together. Mix with the drill for exactly 2 minutes. Make sure you get all around the inside of the bucket with the drill's mechanical mixing attachment throughout the entire mixing process. EpoxyMaster precautions. The curing of EpoxyMaster begins instantaneously when the two parts are combined. Therefore, EpoxyMaster should be immediately poured onto the floor within 60 seconds. Pour out a 5-inch bead along the wall of the garage approximately 12 inches from the wall. Use the included trim brush to cut in the wall areas. You may want to have an assistant help you with the cutting in of the wall areas with the trim brush. Starting from the back of the garage, squeegee the material from one side to the other, working the material evenly approximately 6 feet from the back wall. You may now start back rolling the squeegeed material. Be sure not to over-roll the EpoxyMaster, as the coating may entrap air bubbles and leave an undesirable finish. The coating process is most easily performed if the applicator has a pair of spiked shoes, which allows him or her to walk in the epoxy. These spiked shoes can be purchased on our website. Keep in mind that if you have spiked shoes or old golf spikes, you would be able to completely squeegee out the material throughout the garage, followed by completely back rolling the floor, then applying the decorative fleck and optional non-slip aluminum oxide additive, which makes the application process much easier. If spiked shoes are not available, then you will want to complete the coating process by continuing the squeegee, back roll, and apply the decorative fleck and optional non-slip aluminum oxide additive in 6-foot sections until the project is completed. EpoxyMaster provides you with decorative fleck and aluminum oxide, which is an optional non-slip additive. Broadcast the decorative fleck by placing approximately a quarter-size amount into your throwing hand, and using an underhand motion, throw the material up in the air and away from you. You may broadcast the optional non-slip aluminum oxide additive after applying the decorative fleck. An easier way to apply the aluminum oxide would be to use a handheld seed spreader. It will help to broadcast the aluminum oxide more evenly. Continue this process as you work your sections to completion. This system will provide you with a uniform, consistent pattern and a job well done that you can be proud of for many years to come. Drying time. Please allow 14 to 16 hours for light foot traffic and 24 hours for heavy traffic. Please consult your EpoxyMaster instruction manual for additional information. For purchasing the additional accessories shown in this DVD, or for questions about EpoxyMaster's products and services, please visit our website at www.epoxymaster.com or call us at 1-888-EPOXY-KIT. For calls outside the United States, please contact us at 248-373-0000.